Knockout legends in the building. Like, comment and subscribe. So after the undisputed fight, I thought a little bit more about the actual fight in itself, and the thing that I needed to point out was, I think it's round 9 when Fury got hurt. Now the referee's Mark Nelson, and he's from Minnesota in America. He's refereed about 100 title fights before. He's actually famously took a punch in a referee as a referee in a fight. Didn't do anything to him and he carried on. But if you watch this footage here and then I'll get back into it, we'll see if he was warranted in stopping Uysk from carrying on with his onslaught against Fury. So with no further ado,
heavy hit.
Uysk
Got a mouse under his right eye, and who knows how big that is.
really dabbing at the nose and the eye a lot.
Bleed and starting to swell up. What's that do?
There's the shot. To the body, whipping it back in, uppercut.
In all its glory. A fight we thought we would never see.
Gotta go to the corner.
Oh, lefts.
Looks downstairs, back upstairs. He has success.
Fury finding his groove. Uysk backed off.
Not a big breath there, wasn't there, from Alexander?
Oh!
What shot.
Fury's in trouble. And these guys are not the Gypsy King. Guys, do you believe it? Stop it! Whoa! Do you believe it? He's going, he's going. He's down for the 8th time
At all.
and that's it for the bell ring.
Got nothing. Look at this one.
so from the footage there, we saw that the referee is watching the action as Uysk hurts Fury, and Fury's basically stunned, but he's moving on his feet. Now his body's in autopilot, and a lot of fighters do this when obviously they've been hurt. They move to keep the legs going, but obviously the bigger you are and the bigger your frame is, it's going to take a while for your head to clear. Now it's a bit weird how Fury, of all people, because he's the master of holding, didn't decide to engage and hold. Maybe he knew even if he did try and do that with Uysk probably would have punched to the body and he would still take him out. So he just tried to get as much time as he could and much distance as he could. And I don't even think he was thinking right, because the punch stunned him. He didn't really expect to get hit like that and get hurt. But it just goes to show, I've said this before as well about Fury, what a lot of the fighters in the heavyweight division did. They shouldn't have let Uysk come up and get used to the weight. See, the thing what's funny is when you look at Usyk's original couple of fights, what he had before he actually got the chance to challenge Anthony Joshua for the unified, he struggled. He did actually struggle a little bit with, he struggled with Chisora. He beat Witherspoon, but he tired Witherspoon out. But he wasn't actually having that much success. And even to a degree, he beat Bellew, but Bellew really at that point was a heavyweight, even though he is a cruiserweight. So it doesn't really matter if he comes back down into weight to his original weight. He's naturally a bigger person anyway, because he would have blew up on the fight night to near what he normally would be anyway. He'd be over the cruiserweight limit. So, and he's been fighting David Hay at like a heavyweight limit, so you know what I mean. And we know he's a bit fat, but like even he did well up until he got tired, and basically in the mental gymnastics of trying to keep up with Uysk, because he's always thinking ahead and he's moving and doing stuff, it just tires you out. So it goes to show in boxing, as well as physical, it's mental, and obviously then it's conditioning. And so if all them things tie in, you've got a good chance of winning. But not just that, there's also the fear. There's a fear aspect where somebody has respect, they'll try and the body will automatically try and keep out the way of certain shots, because they know that they're dangerous and it may actually make the body malfunction and make them basically stop or be stunned or basically get knocked out. And we kind of saw that with Fury in this sequence where he's getting hurt and he's running. And the funny thing is Usyk's trying to get him, but he's taking his time about it because obviously he knows Fury's dangerous because he's got the reach. So you don't actually know if Fury's playing possum or messing around, but he's looked in his face, he's chased him around, and he's realised that's why he's gone in for the kill. But the referee's watching, he's watching, and he decides that the ropes have kept Fury up. So it's a knockdown, but technically he should have let it carry on a little bit more, because I've seen fights where the guy's getting punched to death and getting beat up and he's not touched the floor and he's on the ropes and the referee doesn't start the fight, he carries on. So it's a bit weird how he just decided to stop it and give him a count. Technically, in a way, I think he did save Fury in that aspect, because really, if by the proper letter of the law and refereeing, if he's not touched the canvas and he's not touched the ground and he's moving, apart from him not defending himself, and kind of Fury was because he was moving, I think he had his hands up to a certain degree, but then again he might not have, because like when you look at the footage, he wasn't defending himself when he was running away, he's just getting away. And I found it weird. Normally Fury will actually like hold, or you would have thrown a jab out and fainted or messed about and then try to grab, you know what I mean? But he didn't even bother even trying that. He just ran. And normally even Fury would have went down easily as well, just to get basically a break anyway. But for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's pride and all the stuff he said, he just tried to get away and get his feet back under him by moving, which is not what you do. He knows that, because he's an experienced fighter. You wouldn't actually do that. So in this aspect, I think pride and things that he said and he's done has actually played into his psyche, and it's served him right. He should have just took the knee. He should have took the knee, went down, took the count, got up at 8 like he did with Wilder, and then that was that, you know what I mean, and then carry on. But the referee saved him. So I reckon if the referee had not done that, he would have got knocked out. I honestly believe it. So the referee did save him to a certain degree. So anyway, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think there'll be another rematch? Do you think Tyson's hungry for another rematch? Do you think it'll be the same result as before? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Like, comment and subscribe. And that is another one from the one and only Knockout Legends. Peace.